Of course, you're still on the back of a very good run. You face Morton this weekend. What's your thoughts heading into the game?
Yes, good run. We're going well, especially in the cup. The other day, it was a decent performance. Back to league business now. Difficult game, Morton at home. It's just important we don't let complacency creep in to the squad. Tough game, but it's up to ourselves to move the ball quickly and hopefully get a couple of goals.
And a good performance, as you say, in the cup at the weekend. How much confidence does that continue to build in this Dundee United side?
Yes, the confidence is pretty high at the moment. We're working hard daily. We'll have a game plan going back to Easter Road, but touching on the game, I thought the boys started pretty slow and their confidence come back, and we scored 2 great goals, and maybe unfortunate in the end not to nick another one, but we'll be under no illusion how difficult it will be when Hibs are at their home stadium.
And what are you expecting from Morton this weekend?
I think they'll sit in, try and hit us in the counter-attack. They might go pretty direct, depending on their personnel, and make it really difficult for us. So we need to move the ball quickly. We need to create chances, and hopefully we'll have that ruthlessness that we've had this season in front of goals with Lawrence and Louis, and obviously we're missing Nicky, but Peter McCulloch comes back in the last couple of games and he's starting to get his match fitness as well. So we need a little bit of ruthlessness in front of goal, and hopefully we'll create the chances for the strikers.
And obviously the transfer window continues to stay open for another week or so. How important and how likely is it that you're going to be able to hold on to Lawrence Shankland in this transfer window, do you think?
Yes, I think we'll do everything we can to hold on to Lawrence. He's happy here at the moment, he's scoring goals. We're delighted to have a player of his calibre here, and I think he'll be here in the foreseeable future anyway, certainly after this transfer window, and if that happens then we'll be delighted with that.
And obviously, has there been any more interest in him?
Not that I'm aware of.
And of course, there's been a couple of players, 2 or 3 players have left in the last week. Sam Stanton and of course Scott Banks went down south. What did you make of that sort of Scott's decision to go down south? Because it seemed to be that the club were keen to keep him, but he was wanting to pursue his career elsewhere at a bigger club.
Yeah, Scott was well liked here at the club from all the staff, and we were working extra hard with him, but he's decided to take his sort of own path. I think his words were that he's decided, and his parents and his agent has decided it's better that away from the club. So we'll just wait and see how it goes, but we wish him all the very best. Sam is one that obviously was in the first team, made a lot of first team appearances, and he'll be missed in the dressing room and from the coaching staff. So he's going to a whole new journey in another country, so we wish him all the best, and we'll be watching with keen interest.
Do you think in terms of Scott Banks, sometimes it can be the lure of the Premiership and that sort of thing is such a big thing for young players that sometimes they're better to carry on at the club that they're at and try to build their career there?
Yeah, it depends what happens. I think Scott come on as a sub once for the first team in a competitive game, so listen, he's chosen to go on his own path, so we'll wish him all the very best in a difficult league, in a club that he'll maybe flourish in.
Are there likely to be more players coming in now? Are you the club working on bringing players in?
Potentially that might be us, but if there's anything comes up in the latter stages of the window, then I dare say Tony Ashgar, who's basically head of recruitment, will have a look at it. But I think the staff are delighted with the squad we've got at the moment.
Lee, on Scott's move, if you were to take yourself back to when you were 18 years old, would you want to be playing at the highest level possible, maybe in, for example, the under-23s, which might be Scott's case, or maybe being close to the first team football at a lower level?
I think it's a difficult one for Scott. He's getting advice and he's obviously taking that advice on. So, but listen, we wish him all the best. A great boy, really, really promising player. In an ideal world, you'd like to have seen him stay and play first team games and get that first team experience. But maybe he'll go down there and break into the first team right away. Who knows? So I think only time will tell whether it's the right move. But whether it is or isn't, we wish him all the best.
Dundee United fans, of course, didn't really get to see much of him in the senior team. How far away, personally, did you think he was maybe away from nailing down a place in the first team?
Well, he was in about the first team squad. He was training with the first team every day, and he was making an impact. And the manager's track record here is if he'll play youngsters. Look at Declan Glass as well, Logan Charles, Chris Mockery have all come in and played in the first team. So Scott would have been no different at all. But he's chosen to go down to the English Premiership.
The fact that it was done at this time, there was obviously benefits to the club Dundee United to do it now rather than let him run out to the end of the season.
Yes, I think I don't know if they'd have been happy sitting to the end of the season, but it's all parties are happy now, and basically it's line drawn under it. I think we should move on now. And the club have wished Scott all the best, and all the coaching staff have as well, including the manager. So we'll wait and see how it does.
Looking again back to the game against Morton on Saturday. A bit of a goal fest the last time. It's going to be difficult to live up to that again for a second time this season.
Yes, exactly right, and I think that's where the complacency might creep in or could creep in. It's important that we treat this game with utmost respect, and I think it's important we start well. We're going to need the fans on Saturday to create that atmosphere that's intimidating for opposition players. But the most important thing is we start well and we pass that ball relatively quicker than we have.
Morton coming here, obviously almost invincible at home, but away from home they're not so good. Does that affect obviously the way you prepare for the game?
No, not really. I think their home form has been pretty good, and their away form hasn't been probably the standard they would want it to be. But it's up to us to take the game to them, create chances and put an entertaining show on for the fans, to get the fans right behind us from the first whistle, and then hopefully we'll take maximum points.
And team news for Saturday?
Obviously Clarkey is out for foreseeable future, but other than that, we're in good fettle.